Good morning. Why is it in sync vibes? I don't know. So thank you, Elisa, for that. I don't know what's happening in my own stream, but here we are. It is Friday. And normally, that would be like, high energy, woohoo, weekend is here. I will be honest, I'm very tired, so it's not going to be the high vibey streams, but we are going to talk about Dragon Age Veilguard, which I'm very excited about. Yeah, I have no idea why in sync vibes. I'm not going to question it though, because you know what? Elisa's in charge today. I'm not. I'm just the face. She's the brains behind the operation. She's the one, the puppet master. So yeah, yesterday was the day the embargo on all Dragon Age, me neither, let's roll, okay. All the Dragon Age information by creators that went to like the Veilguard playable event, they can finally talk about it. And we got so much new information, which is so exciting. The one I am most excited about is, spoiler alert here, though it's not going to be that surprising that this is the one thing I'm focused on, right? Varric's alive. Varric survives. I saw that. I was watching videos with Elisa and Luca, and I screamed. I had tears in my eyes. I'm so happy that my dwarf is going to survive. And he is my dwarf. Let's be clear. Other people can love him, but he's mine. So yeah, very, very excited that Varric survives. Varric is alive. We stand that. The couple of like kind of spoiler-free things I will tell you guys about is stuff that came from one of my favorite YouTubers, which is Kala Elizabeth. If you don't follow her, she is up there with Gilder Thalin in terms of like knows all the lore, knows all the info. And she posted, I'm pulling it up now so I can read it. Oh, and one of my friends has become a BioWare gear brand ambassador. So prepare for Veilguard October. That's exciting. Yeah, so what Kala posted that I really appreciate, it's a small preview of her thoughts, and she's obviously going to be putting like transatlantic antibody. You know, I know that it's a bot, but that's a great username. That's, you know what? I know you're a bot, but honestly, I'm impressed. That's a great username. Thank you, Elisa. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, so the things that she said that make me crack up. Solus is a sexy loser, and he's never been sexier or more of a loser. Which is just great. Heavy choices and consequences. She really loved companions, especially Lucanus and Tosh and Davrin. She said there's so much Solus. The environments are insane. Character creator is also insane, which we knew. Voice acting is great. Again, we knew that was going to happen. It's BioWare. They don't fail when it comes to voice acting. Warrior was her favorite, usually a mage player, which is surprising. The crossroads are my favorite. Purple Rook is hilarious. I was worried about the tone. Dude, one of those screenshots, it's just, the purple option is just oof. And it's such a Gen Z response. Asan and Manfred are precious babies. It feels like the Mass Effect 2 suicide mission level threats and linear story, and this reaffirmed that feeling. The game is about the story. And then she said her main issue was she wished everyone was taller. It's genuinely my biggest issue is the body frames being short. I really like the short body frames. I actually think they're really cute, personally. Because it means that, it's, you know, I'm not that much taller than Varric when I'm playing. Maybe I can romance the dwarf. Just let me pretend that I'm going to be able to romance the dwarf. That's all I want. It's what's keeping me going. I'm literally wearing my arrow earrings that I got at Renaissance Festival. Because I love that stupid dwarf so much. And they're also just fun. Yeah, so we're playing Dragon Age. That's right. That's what we're doing today. Wow, my eyes got really big when I did that. That's terrifying. Let's focus. Let's play. And we're not going to talk about the fact that my hair is straight today because I didn't feel like doing anything with it. That's just where we're at. Get on board, gang. What were your guys' favorite things that you've seen from all the Veilguard stuff that's come out so far? I think my other favorite, spoiler alert, mute me if you don't want to hear it, Soulless with hair. That's all I'm going to say. Just Soulless with hair. Which is probably my favorite thing I've ever seen. It's so dumb. I've been zoning out thinking about my Inquisitor. Honestly, fair. I'm just dying to see Soulless with hair in person. Like, I want to see it before my own eyes. All morning, just... Listen, you do what you gotta do, bestie. It's BioWare's world, and we're just living in it and waiting for the inevitable. Give me the game. That's all I want. October 31st can't come soon enough. Though, I did volunteer myself to watch my friend's kid November 1st. Which is, like, I'm glad I did it. They need the help, but also... Oh, my audio's gonna be really loud. Hang on. Let's wait for this to connect to the Dragon Age servers so I can fix this. Because I was playing... There we go. Oh, that's gonna be so much better. That was going to be painful. I guarantee. Okay. Oh, one more thing. Pulling up the YouTube chat so I don't neglect y'all and forget about y'all. Because you are good beans. You're alright. Let's not give YouTube chat a big head, because it's literally just Molly and Amy usually. Alright, we continue. I was so tempted to start over the other day after stream and just start playing another playthrough where I played as my headcanon playthrough. But I didn't feel like fucking around with all my mods, so I probably will not do that. As disappointing as that may be for you and me. Because that would be really fun. And yes, I just have a bowl of grapes sitting here. They're from yesterday. This is my favorite fruit. This is what we eat when we're trying to be healthy and also consume calories. I love the music. One of the things that I feel like we have to talk about from the character creator stuff that's come out is just the hair. Y'all, the hair. It's so good. There's nothing else to say other than it's so good. Am I right? The physics, the options. Like, I'm sorry, Baldur's Gate. For the first time ever, BioWare did good on hair. They did so good. I don't feel the need to immediately start looking for mods once I start my game to try and get better hair. I'm gonna be stressing about too many options. I'm not gonna know which one to pick because there's gonna be so many good ones, which I'm very excited about. Also, Elisa, I realized we did not finish episode 4 of Vows and Vengeance yesterday. Yesterday. We got distracted by all the Dragon Age content coming out. And we never finished it. Look at her just standing there. Looking like a snack. Ooh, a thing. News from Thedas. Haven destroyed by Darkest Menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope. as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. Crier Belinus. Belinus? Words. Oh, Sarah. Hey, girlfriend.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it?
Bitch, I didn't know.
What I step in?
We gave it up to try and watch Meet Joe Black, which now that you don't have to rush off for D&D, tell me how you like it. I loved it, dude. It was so good. I want to watch it again.
I've apparently been through a lot.
I dreamt about it
But
last
yes,
night.
Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
Fair enough.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste?
In it.
Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right.
Fair.
Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe in those. Good enough? Please be
I
good
love the
enough.
way she says his voice. Or she says his name. We can try and make it happen if Discord won't crash on me. Dude, it was so good. I just keep thinking about it. I have so many questions. It was really good, but I want to hear what she has to say next game. I really doubt we're going to see Sarah. We might get like a missive from her, but I don't think we'll actually see her.
As long as you're reliable when we go Magister hunting, stay for whatever reason you like.
Like don't have nuts to do with it. Not when we're tracking monsters that shouldn't be.
Girl, chill.
What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems.
That ain't never
Helps
going to
me,
happen.
helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring
Scary,
on.
innit?
But first, food. I'm starving.
I love her. I don't ever want to romance Sarah, but I do love her. Also, why are you not in your spot?
Hey, it's you again.
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know.
Fair
so
enough.
I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
Alright.
I'll be back if I need
Yeah,
you.
very sibling vibe. Unhinged
Go.
cousin. I have those.
Lots of standards. That'll guide the dragon right in.
By the time it's across the growing legions, that roaring pincushion will be ripe for swords.
That easy?
Never said it'd be easy, but we win, so it won't come.
Okay, then. You alright, mate? Ugh, I'm gonna fight with Viv, aren't I?
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
I didn't choose Haven. Cassandra and Leliana did.
Accepting a bad choice blindly is hardly a virtue, darling.
Eat my ass.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
I don't like that. I don't like that Vivienne wants to rule with fear. That's not my vibe. Ah! Hiding!
Scout Harding,
Your worship.
what's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Tell me about yourself.
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me?
She's so teeny.
I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
What's been going on?
Ambassador Montelier sent me a basket of flowers to thank me for my work with the Inquisition. She's so lovely.
Aww.
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
I know what that's about. That's a reference to, Aveline sending the marigold relief to Donick when she was trying to woo him. Her outfit details are so yummy. On Vivienne, yeah. And yeah, it is all she's known, and is taking back her power through it, I think. That's what she believes.
I should go.
I love that Varric checks in on everybody, even though he's not really in charge. I just love Varric. Surprising, I know. How's it going, Bull?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the
God, I'm so
fortune
short.
for it. Speaking of which,
This is my
we've
height
got a
difference with
second.
most people in
There's
real
something I
life.
wanna show you.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
It better not be your dick, Bull, because I'm not interested.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira.
Mira.
I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after
I
shit
want to
blew
jump
up
up
at
and
the
swing from
cocktail.
his horns.
Share a drink. Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build
Yeah, exactly,
the next
grunts.
empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
We didn't drink. There were no cups. I was promised alcohol. What the hell?
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
But those two soldiers might think you're an asshole.
So?
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Thanks, Bull. He's a good bean. Okay, Sarah's over there. I just want to check in with everyone before we go adventuring. Fast travel point. Construction report, brick marks. Skyhold has stolen bricks. Found a brick mark I know from my elder's notes, fired in High Ever. In my elder's notes. Fired in High Ever before it was sacked in 480. That was Orlais, but this style isn't, so it was probably looted. There may be others. That time is long past, but the Inquisitors should know where they live. Gannon Mason. Our cause rights a greater wrong. Crimes of the past will be eclipsed soon enough, as this becomes the home of the Inquisition. But send word to High Ever so they can amend their histories. Commander Cullen. Anytime I read anything from Cullen, can't help myself but be happy. What up, Cass?
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet. No.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Don't you talk about Varric like that.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Are we good enough friends to ask this?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony.
Fair enough.
Another time, perhaps.
I'll let you get back to work.
We'll talk about the other stuff later. Okay, I know that this is where Sir Morris is.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
Because she was a Loghain supporter.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money to Vinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
As you were.
We are
This
here
guy's
for you,
kind of
Inquisitor.
pathetic. In a sweet, sad way. Oh, I can do the Skyhold Garden! Invest in the garden space to increase utility while reflecting the Inquisition's needs. We are totally doing this.
We are honored to serve.
Hell yeah. Ooh, a codex entry. A letter home. Father, no, I will not come home. I know what happened to Haven. I was there, and I am not afraid of death. If none of us are brave enough to stand, then all of us will fall. I am your son. If you trust nothing else, trust me. The Inquisition is our only hope. I also would like to request that you stop using such language to refer to the Inquisitor. It is not what you think. She is not trying to replace the Divine or the Chantry or become a god. I know it's hard for you to see an elf in a position of such power, but I think it's time for you to think about why you feel the way you do about them. Don't you remember the stories of Andraste and the elves who helped her? If the Inquisitor is really Andraste's herald, maybe it's Andraste sending us a message, telling us to let go of our foolish hatreds. I just hope you'll be able to see that this is what I want, and what I feel is my duty. I think Mother would be proud, and I know she would want you to be proud of me too. Your son and dedicated Inquisition soldier, Eustace. That's so sweet. Sad, but also sweet. Oh my god, look at all the bedrolls in here. Pamphlet, lift your voices. Greetings, Singquisition. Give him a promotion. Yeah, I will. I hope you are excited for our next meeting. I certainly am. In these dark times, fellowship and song will keep us from the depths of despair. So let us lift our voices and our spirits. Here are the pieces we will be learning in the upcoming weeks. Lyrics and musical notation are available in the archives, so come prepared. The Stormcoast's Claim, Circle of Fire, The Girl in Red Crossing, The Ballad of Nuggins. Scout Harding fought hard for this one, so she will conduct. That's hilarious. That Harding is part of this, so she sings. Twinkling Lucia of the Heavens, Whither You Took My Gold, or The Jolly Tavern. Arl Yakin's Ride, I Shall Prevail. Although there were many votes for Andraste's Mabari, I have decided to leave it off the list, as attempts to perform it tend to leave most choir members a sobbing mess. Singquisition Fae. P.S. I understand that some of you object to being called the Singquisition. If you can't come up with a better name, it is not your place to criticize. And no, the Harry Heralds is not a better name. God, she always looks like she's frowning. Oops. My bad. I didn't mean to make her angry. Okay. This is where Varric and Cassandra will eventually fight. Hello, lads. Thank you for all your hard work for the Inquisition. Right.
How do you know they won't attack here?
Darkspawn, don't think.
Where is Varric? We've got Sarah, Ironbowl, Cass, Cullen, Blackwall, we've talked to. Ugh, I'm not ready to do the Varric conversation, though. I feel like I should. Let's go to the war room first. And we'll knock that out. Oh, there's
someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, oh, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Oh, it was coal. We're getting all the little coal things. Oh, that's right. We can plant seeds.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has everything.
I don't think I have any seeds yet. Yeah. Not yet. I do have this. Construction report to scaffolding. Third fall in as many days. We need more sandbags. It's almost impossible to drive an anchor between these blocks. The place was built to last, but that makes it a fight to build it up. Baronol? That's a new word. That's a new name. Roofer. Approved. The Inquisition needs its people on good legs. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. Oh, right, because we don't have Morrigan yet either. Oh, I have to make a decision. So we can do the Chantry Garden. Or we can do Herb Garden. I usually do the utility of the Herb Garden. Skyhold Garden. Where wither grows, the simple scent of sprigs anew in furrowed soil. For on the vine are yours and mine, a bounty blessed by honest toil. Though brave in war and ways we are, and wander thus in victory, it's on the vine where yours and mine are graced with health and history. In home and hearth and battlefield, our sustenance is common held. If on the vine are yours and mine, and always there we are compelled. For turning home is not retreat, when home is why we fight at all. And on the vine is yours and mine, entreating in our heart the call. So of the boons you cannot buy, there are but two we're certain of. Not on the vine of yours or mine is first the cost of truest love. And that denied a purchase price, we turn our gaze to what's in hand. And of the vine are yours and mine, tomato dole from our own land. I don't get that. From A Garden's Grace, Songs of the Field, collected by Meriden Halewell. Meriden, I believe, is the name of our,
Inquisitor, Elan Vemar. Honored to represent
Bard.
the College of Herbalists and offer my services as apothecary. My colleague Adan was clear about the worth of your cause. I look forward to assisting him.
He didn't seem all that friendly toward me.
A sign of his respect. Smiles are saved for fools, so they leave quickly. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Alright. You have a funny looking hat. Found a new song. No Morrigan yet. No, can't go in there. The Alluvion is somewhere in here, or it will be. Yeah, it'll be in here, I believe. Bride of the Maker. Maker, though I am but one, I have called in your name, and those who come to serve you will know your glory. I remembered for them. They will see what can be gained. And though we are few against the wind, we are yours. Canticle of Trials 5:1. It is pretty. That's about all I can say about it. Oh, how do I get up there? I've had to deal with this once before. I should probably talk to Mother Giselle too. What up, bitch?
Ah, Inquisitor, you have finally come into your own. The Maker has put you on a difficult path. I pray you walk it safely.
I remember our talk out there before we found Skyhold. It wasn't just the Maker who put me on this path, was it?
The Inquisitor could never have been Cassandra, or Leliana, or me for that matter. We are too political, too tied to the Chantry and all its failings. But I did not make you stand against Corypheus. I did not make you risk death to save the people of Haven. Only you could be the Inquisitor. I only pray the power of the Inquisition is enough.
If the power of the Inquisition isn't enough, we're all in a great deal of trouble.
It may seem overwhelming now, but you have already done more than most could have. The Maker has chosen you to deliver us
God,
from
she's a
Corypheus.
skinny bitch.
You
Look at
have
this
the
girl.
faith and support of everyone here. Never forget that. Now, was there anything else?
I doubt she knows
Can you
anything
tell
about
me anything about Corypheus?
I know nothing of the man personally, but the Chant of Light speaks of what he claims to be. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods."
That was one of the old gods speaking in their dreams?
Yes, Dumat as I understand it. In secret, they worked magic upon magic. All their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last it gave way.
That sounds like what happened with the breach.
Very similar, Inquisitor. Above them, a river of light. Before them, the throne of heaven waiting. Beneath their feet, the footprints of the Maker, and all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step toward the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth.
Corypheus said he found only chaos and corruption.
The Chant of Light says that it was beautiful until the Maker himself spoke. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world.
Corypheus seemed so certain that he heard nothing. He described it as dead whispers.
Bitterness, perhaps? He paid a high price for his crime. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime.
Walking bodily in the realm of dreams is exactly what Corypheus said he did. But the mark, could it be related to the mark I bear?
I cannot say. Perhaps Andraste saw clearly and we misinterpreted her words. It was always taught that the mark they bore was the shape of Darkspawn. Bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. That is all I know of your adversary, Inquisitor.
Some of the Chant of Light describes what we've seen and what Corypheus said, but not all of it.
The Chant of Light is the work of mankind. We of all people must accept that mankind is fallible. Listeners may have misheard one of Andraste's songs. Just one word sung incorrectly could change everything. And how many verses were stricken or changed for foolish political reasons, like the Canticle of Chartan. Still, I would trust these words over any spoken by Corypheus. I hope they help you.
You know what's interesting about what she says there about, mankind being fallible and all that? That's something I've been saying for years. It's the main reason why I don't go to church or follow any religion anymore, because people are fallible, people make mistakes. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing, it is human to make mistakes. It's very human. It does mean that you can't just accept things written in books as fact, no matter, unless you were there, you won't know, Belinaris Dinan Heem, cataloging Skyhold, elven arrow with inscription. An arrow, elven of course, because who else would be this fancy with a throwaway? I've talked weapon talk with the traders before, and the squiggly scratchings mean make you dead or near enough. Well made. Have to be to keep its shape since whatever ancient sod around it's from. All I know is there are centuries of knocks in the walls I have to patch. They keep an edge if they don't hit stone. Tell the men to mind their fingers. They got fresh blood on this one. Mason Gatsy. Cool. Whee! Oh, another thing we didn't read. Letter to an Inquisition agent. My darling Wilbur, I am so proud of you. We hear so much about the Inquisition in the village. It makes me happy to know that you are doing your part. I am sorry about what happened to Haven. I will light a candle in the chantry for the fallen. Please take care of yourself. I know what you're like when things get busy and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. You must take care of yourself before you can help save the world, Don't forget to eat. You're still in the mountains? It must be cold and wet. Why couldn't it be a fort in the hinterlands? Then you'd be closer to home. Well, dress warmly. Shall I send you a blanket? Anyway, you should write more often. I don't understand why you can't tell me what you're doing. You shouldn't keep secrets from your mother. Love always, Mother. P.S. What do you mean I have to address the letters to Rector? Is that what they call you there? Why? Your name is Wilbur. Your name is Wilbur Quigley. It's a good name. Wilbur was your uncle's name. He fought in the Battle of River Dane. We are all so proud of him. Are you ashamed of your given name? Why are you ashamed, Wilbur? Bitch, he's undercover! It's like she doesn't understand the demands of the Inquisition. Okay. Let's go to the war room. Oh, we need to judge people, too. God, there's so much to do. Let's do the judging first. We have to judge Alexius. Can I talk to him down in the gallows? I don't think so. I'm not gonna waste the time. I'm pretty sure I can't. Let's sit.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Alright, let's start.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Alright. Let's deal with Alexius. I'm probably gonna Google this.
You recall Gerion Alexius of Tevinter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Ooh. Okay. So we're not imprisoning him, we're not executing him. He could serve the Red Cliff mages, but I think researching magic is the one I usually go with. It gets disapproval from certain people. I made him work for me, yeah. But it also unlocks war table missions that I think are important.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve under guard as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
Cassandra slightly disapproves. Sarah disapproves. That's fine. I like how even Vivienne approves. Alright. Let's go to the war table. Because we've not used that yet. So yeah, this is, by the way, the area I was talking about last stream. If you have an unromanced Hawk, I mean, I think either way, Hawk and Varric have a conversation over here, but if you have an unromanced Hawk, female Hawk in Dragon Age 2, she and Varric will have a very serious, deeper than friends would normally be conversation right here. And then if you fucking just leave her in the Fade, which we would never do. I can never do that to Varric. The where's Hawk? It kills me every time. I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. I don't like seeing him sad. Ooh. We have a perk. Okay, last time I did the Antivan tailoring, so I have more pocket space.
How are the rescue efforts? Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Hell yeah. I want deft hands find tools. Oh, we have so much to accomplish here. Oh god. Okay. We have oh, this is a fun one. The search for the hack writer. Ruffles. First off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grace. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding this Bellenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a coterie boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Camring. The coterie won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me?
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Okay. Search for the hack writer. Liliana says, a magistrate courier. He has to be involved in something else. Let's find out what. Josephine says, I'm owed a few favors in the Viscount's office. I could call one in. And then Cullen says, I have a friend in the Kirkwall Guard. She might be willing to talk to this magistrate. Oh. Let's do that, because I think it's Aveline.
To work?
Oh no, it's Brennan. We do like Brennan, though. Cullen, we found Magistrate Cameron dead in his home. There was no sign of forced entry, but Cameron was holed up in a closet full of armor with a knife in his back. Wasn't that a scene from Hard in Hightown? The guard is investigating now, and tell Varric to watch his back. Brennan. Also, look at this handsome mug. God damn. Alright, protect Clan Llewellyn. This is one I know I have to look up, because if you fuck this up, they die. Dalen, I would not trouble you normally. You have enough on your shoulders fighting ancient Tevinter magisters while representing your people. Unfortunately, the rifts that plague this land have spread chaos and fear along with them, and many seek to take advantage of it. Bandits are attacking Clan Llewellyn. The raiders are well armed and heavily armored, and they come in numbers our hunters cannot match. We had settled in a small unclaimed valley not far from Wycombe, a safe place with few rifts, but these bandits may force us to seek a new home. If your Inquisition can help, you might save our clan much hardship. Dareth Sharal, Keeper Istime Methoriel Llewellyn. Okay. Yeah, this I'm absolutely looking up, because if you fuck this up, they die. Hi, Clemmy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Doing a bit of a lurk. Please feel free. Okay, so we're not doing Josephine, because that will get them all killed. I think we're going to roll with Cullen. No simple bandits would attack a Dalish camp with such force. My troops can give the Dalish much needed support. Commander Cullen, our troops made good time to Wycombe and entered the valley in force. The Dalish were greatly surprised to see Inquisition soldiers coming to fight on their behalf, but when we broke the line of attacking bandits, the Dalish were quick enough to fight by our side. Our combined forces killed most of the bandits and drove the few survivors away. I doubt they will be coming back, though they were indeed well armed. Duke Antoine of Wycombe offered his gratitude for dealing with the bandits and gave the Inquisition his hospitality while we were near his city. He has promised to ensure no further harm comes to the Dalish while they are near Wycombe. Lieutenant Rosalind Chamberter. Okay. Oh, we have so much to do. Jesus. Okay. Let's do the Hard and Hightown unsavory parallels. A copy of Hard and Hightown sits open on the table. Jevlin was waiting outside the captain's office when Don and Bredakovic slunk out, defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlin looked almost relieved. No. Don met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to Kirkwall Barracks from someone's potato farm. We've read this already, but we're gonna do this anyways. Taller and broader than the other guards, Jevlin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller. Hunched over in his brand new too large armor, he looked like a child playing at being a guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. Maybe it's for the best, Jevlin said, almost speaking Donan's thought out loud. You're on your way out of the guard, and I'm... He trailed off, then sighed. Questioning nobles in the middle of the night wasn't covered in training. Donan glared at the kid. I'm a city guard, and so are you, recruit. Nobody gets away with murder while we're on duty. Jevlin stood a little straighter. What do we do then? The captain wants proof. Donan smiled. We bring her proof. Liliana has written a note in the margin. The dead magistrate. Attempt to implicate Varric? Why? And in what? Liliana says, if an assassin killed the magistrate, A word to the crows might tell us who it is. They watch rivals carefully. Or, Josephine, we should support the official Kirkwall Guard investigation into this murder. Let's see. Ooh. We're gonna go with Liliana. A letter has arrived at Skyhold, addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. So this is the issue we ran into a while ago. Okay, and then we'll get the next section of this after we do, actually, we should get the next section of this now, but whatever. Acquire the Arcanist. This is Dagna. Skyhold has incredible potential for rune crafting and mastercraft smithing, if only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The War and the Venatori have claimed many experts, but we have located an Arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. 2 assassination attempts, and at least 1 explosion, have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. It will take significant effort to bring her from Tantervale, but this Arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. So Liliana says, to bar passage they must know she's here. They will not. Josephine, Alliance can overwhelm any concern. The owners of where she will travel need only be convinced of the worth of pleasing us. Or Cullen, a full retinue will secure her safety along the Imperial Highway. We're just gonna sneak her. The Arcanist has been secured, despite great cost and the concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with the Inquisitor in the Undercroft. Hell yeah. Strike a bargain with the merchant princes. Inquisitor. The allied merchants of the monarchy of Antiva have inquired whether they can assist us in any fashion. They could provide us with some of the finest goods in Thedas, a powerful boost to our prestige, and spread our influence north. The merchant princes will also attempt to ensnare us in contracts so convoluted that we will be eternally tied to them. If we are interested, we must send our most skilled negotiators. Our diplomats are well respected, and I feel we can come out ahead of this bargain if we are prepared to commit to it. Ambassador Montillier. Josephine, I have chosen a few dozen diplomats to handle the merchant princes. I will, of course, inspect everything we sign myself.
Let us begin.
A bundle of documents, at least 50 pages thick, explains the trade agreement the Inquisition has entered into with the merchant princes of Antiva. Josephine has attached a note. Inquisitor, I am more than satisfied with the agreement we reached with the merchant princes. Here is a duplicate if you wish to review it. I would put aside 3 days and 2 dozen candles. Ambassador Montillier. Nice. Okay. Specializations for the Inquisitor. Okay, so we only have Liliana for this. I can ensure instruction for the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? She is a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialists to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Sir Morris, Quartermaster. Liliana says he is right. I will ensure the best training, no questions asked. So this is basically mage, rogue, warrior, because Cullen would be the warrior one.
Inquisitor.
The best of the best have been summoned. Training with these specialists will ensure the Inquisitor's abilities remain in their height. Cool. A memorial for Haven, absolutely. Ambassador Montillier. Although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject we will be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood, as a memorial to those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor those fallen heroes, Madame Ambassador? Marquis Duralion. We're gonna do Cullen. Because I'm sorry, I think having actual presence there is more important than fundraising and doing a ribbon cutting. Ambassador Montillier. Please convey my thanks to the Inquisitor. The Inquisition soldiers were of great help in clearing the area for the memorial's construction, and the sight of their uniforms raised spirits immeasurably. The monument will stand forever as a testament to the strength and fortitude of the faithful. Marquis de Relion. Conscript for the Inquisition. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that there is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties, and we have cause. They just require little persuasion. Josephine. Liliana says what we need is information. Grey Warden influence may loosen even the tightest of lips. Josephine, information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more. Or Cullen, we need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. No, we need information. We've gained access to a number of private libraries and archives. No information on Corypheus, unfortunately. However, we did find this fascinating treatise. Liliana. Okay. So I maybe fucked that up, but it's fine. Reports of Darkspawn activity. There are reports of Darkspawn activity on the Storm Coast. While the area is sparsely populated, the Darkspawn pose a significant threat to travelers, as well as to Inquisition soldiers stationed on the coast. Should the Darkspawn branch away from the region, villagers further inland may be at risk. We're gonna send soldiers.
All right.
Commander, we conducted sweeps of the Storm Coast and determined where the Darkspawn are most concentrated. Our Ferelden-born soldiers are quite eager to see them driven back. Scout Harding. Gee, I wonder why. Okay, we're gonna do the Shadows over Denerim, which I'm gonna Google, because this has to do with, Alistair. Shadows over Denerim. Okay, Inquisitor. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town, so I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Bless you. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called. Bless you. We have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told, like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something something, grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? Your scribes do this on purpose. You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? King Alistair Theron. Aw, Alistair. He's so cute. I'm just gonna look and see what's the most important. Okay, so we don't need anything. I have just the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denerim to quietly hunt down the Venatori spies, or send forces to aid in the manhunt. Not only should we help, but everyone should see us doing it. Yeah. Inquisitor. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants. Fireballs flying, swords clashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while, let me tell you. I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyways, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you. King Alistair Theron. A Ferelden Medallion of Service. Oh, great. Okay, let's go... I don't really need...
Let us begin.
Any of these resources.
To work?
But we'll do it anyway. And let's do Dorian's request. Now that you're in charge... No, I won't do the voice. There's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do. Since I have an idea of where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point, they would sneer something at you in Tevinter, and you would be forced to kill them. which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lady Inquisitor. Dorian. I love him. Do the voice. I read the whole thing. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lady Inquisitor. I can do a much better Astarion than I can a Dorian. Let us look into this carefully and quietly. We do not wish to alert the Venatori to our awareness of their existence. Josephine, if there are Venatori out there, they'll show their faces. Someone has seen them, and Quinn can loosen lips. Ooh. Colin, we have former Templar skilled at hunting mages. I can spend time to follow Dorian's leads. Let me look and see if any of this makes a difference. Dorian's request. They all do the same thing. So Leliana seems like the most important. Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark the locations on your map should you pass by any on your travels. Cool. What's power for a price? A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands, and arls. Not owls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means. But there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not curry influence. She can simply buy it. The esteemed Ferris, the representative. Liliana says, do not display. Josephine says, a fat of your own to display the allied and powerful. And Cullen says, a grand march. If we are to show weight, show the legion that you command. I need to look this one up too, because I feel like one of these is worse than the other. Power for a price. Guess it doesn't matter. I'm always down to throw a ball. A formal document with impeccable filigree. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, a command of legions, hearts, and minds. It is worthy, your Inquisitor. Oh, it is worthy, your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are pleased. I will bring my wares, and together we will extend your reach ever further. Now you trade not just in treasures, but in will. The esteemed Ferris, the representative. Cool. The Gather Coin quest. Sure.
Inquisitor.
It's literally just for money, it's fine. I'm not going to do the Orzammar thing just yet. Inquisition was surprisingly compelling. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. You are super quiet, by the way, Aaron. Am I? Like, in general, or? I can turn up my gain a little bit. Or I can just get close to my mic. I really need to get a new boomstick. I want to get one of those ones that it's like on a hinge, because right now it's just this shitty little stand. But all in due time. I'm going to knock out the Frostback Basin thing. We're not going to go there yet. Well, actually I'm not, because it's level 20. And I don't want to unlock that before we're ready. Same with this. Like, your voice line and the game are both very quiet. Oh, I guess I can turn up my volume a little bit. Tell me if that helps. I don't know. I redid all of my audio equipment the other day. I had to like take everything apart and put it back together because it wasn't working. I say the other day. This was like 2 weeks ago. And ever since, my sound levels have been really funky. So I'm not really sure what to do about it. Okay, now over to Orlais. We have Investigate the Western Approach. And we have Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. I'm not doing that just yet. We have a lot of places we can go to. I think we're going to do a friend in Carinus. According to Dorian, maybe I just need to talk louder. I'll just project. According to Dorian, while most Tevinter Magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is, and are trying to expose it. A Magister contact in Carinus? I'm just going to pretend that's what it says. In Carinus by the name of Maevaris Tilani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activities sharply curtailed in Tevinter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Maevaris would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents. Stack says, better, but in my opinion you could still be louder, just coming from watching other stuff, and I had to turn everything up to even just hear you. What the fuck? I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe I'm just low energy today, so I'm being quieter. I don't know. I will attempt to be louder. I really don't know how else to fix it other than that. Because I've changed nothing in terms of, like, my audio settings in the last few streams. But, you know, it's a game of can I beat the computer? And the answer is typically no. The computer wins. But, you know. Let's trade some favors. I trust Josie.
At your service.
At your service. My Lady Inquisitor, considerable as your support has been, I'm saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor, although I am hardly surprised. My fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer in the shadows. But I say let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I'm sending along a few things, which I hope will aid your efforts, and we'll see what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hothouse orchid. He must be wilting in the cold. Magister Maevaris Tilani. I love Maeve. I'm so excited we're going to get to see her in the next game. Not that we know that, wink wink, but you know. I'm just looking to see if this gives us any level suggestions. It does not. I think we're going to do the Emerald Graves. I don't know if we'll go there right now. We might do some other stuff, but we'll at least knock it out. We've been contacted by a Fairbanks who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offered a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales, where they have caused significant problems for Orlesian troops. Uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He is hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him. Liliana. At your word, I'll send emissaries to meet with Fairbanks, along with hidden agents to watch him. Hell yeah, let's do it. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves, and had a run-in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the freemen of the Dales. If there is a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The Forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient. Judgment, the magic used in Redcliffe. Alexius has been put to work as a magical researcher for the Inquisition. The spell he used in Redcliffe was incredibly complex. Even he doesn't understand all of the theory behind it, but he has confessed it was only possible to cast because the breach has thinned the veil. Alexius can look into applications of the theory for safer use. Alexius has been given all the books and equipment he requires. Let us see if he will prove useful. Inquisitor, here are the results of my research. I trust they're satisfactory. Your spy master said she might let me stroll around without my shackles if they please you, but sing no false praise on my account. Garon Alexius. I ain't giving him much, but we'll roll with it for now. Okay, we're gonna count that as done with War Table for the time being, because we spent like 40 minutes there, or 30. which is far too long. Though I could genuinely spend like all day doing that. I love the war table missions. I hope we have something similar in Veilguard. I really do. Oh. Oh, these are the specialists. So I have to pick one. We've got so much approval. Here's an important question. There's Cullen down there, hanging out. Is there a way to see what your approval is with people? Because I know it's not like DA2 or BG3 where you can just see it, as far as I know. Like, I'm fairly certain if I go to character record. Oh, I can level some people up, though, so let's do that. We'll do that one. Shield bash. It's okay. It's only by how they address you. That's so annoying. Oh, 3 points for Sarah. That's a good one. And I know she likes poison. Like in their greetings. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Dorian. Varric's nickname for him is Sparkler, so I feel like I have to give him lightning spells. Hell yeah. Blackwall. I like that for him. And I like that. Cole. Cole is a dagger boy. That was very loud. We got the basics. Cole would be subterfuge simply because he is, you know, invisible. Cool. Vivienne, I never use her, so she's got so much. She's frosty inside. We're also going to give her... Everyone gets Dispel. And then you can have some lightning, too. And then Solace. Oh. Oh, he can be a Rift Mage now. Hell yeah. Sweet. Oh, and this is new. What is this? Artificer. After years of experience with the Merchants Guild and the publishing world, Varric has become an expert at handling deadly traps and convoluted devices. I have no memory of this. Okay. Varric is far more dangerous than I gave him credit for. I guess that must be like when you get full friendship with them or whatever. That's my assumption. Oh, wait. I have this now. Cool. Okay, and then my inventory. Ooh, we're gonna have fun with this. Who is this for? Varric only. Oh no. Okay, Sarah, or actually Cole. Let's give you this, and this, and this, and that. Okay, so I can't really mess with people's armor right now, it doesn't look like. Though I guess let's see for me. Why can't I... Is it just because I'm in Skyhold? Okay, she's got good stuff on. Oh. That'll go on Varric. And that's gonna go on me. We'll put the Griffin mail on you, Sarah, even though you look stupid. Oh wait, she can use the medium or Legion army. It's silly, but you know what? Go for it. Because I can't put it on Varric, and she can wear human stuff, which is funny. Dorian is not high enough level yet. Blackwall, you're fine. Cole. Yeah, we need to give you something better, babes. You can have this. And your hat is fine. Vivienne, I never use you, so you're fine. Solus, you're fine. Varric. Yeah, you're gonna get the best. Because I love you. And also I want to see that chest. And then he can have the good hat. Iron Bull. You can have that. That can be moved to valuables. And you have the best thing for you. And then mine. Presumably it will go on me once we are out in the world. Okay. Let's go check out some specializations. Don't worry about that, Cullen. You didn't see anything. I don't have a death wish. Oh yeah, is there this new dude? Ferris the representative. Ooh. So it gets a major increase to power and influence. We're gonna go with the shittier ones first. We can do a few of these. It's not like we need the gold. Alright, we'll call that good. Oh, I almost leveled up. You know what, fuck it. Let's just level up one more. We'll buy 5. There we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. We got more power. And we got another perk. Just from doing that. Cool. Okay, so we have 3 eyes, air, and Keem. What do you have to say?
You're the Inquisitor, hmm? Honored. Don't ruin it.
Ruin it?
By pretending to something you're not. If you want things just so, what I have to teach will be lost on a fool. Your people asked for an artificer. My name is Three Eyes. Let's get started.
Thank you for coming. Craftsmen are always welcome.
Enough of that. Treat it like a craft, you're dead. The Artificer builds for battle. We survive through detail and efficiency in equal parts. What some forget is that artifice, not artistry, sets the better snare. Save the soul for a showpiece.
You don't want to love your toys so much that you're picking rivets off the field. Makers need some distance. Dignity.
Do you make showpieces like Varric's crossbow, Bianca?
I know both names.
And?
He holds it too tightly. Things are things. If a trap saves your life, do you thank it or your hard work? I don't teach vanity pieces. I show you how to survive.
Oh, the way he said that, though. The Varric holds it too tightly. And then, in the next game, Varric's gonna lose Bianca. Oh, man. I'm so curious to see the aftermath of how he acts after he loses his fucking crossbow. I'm really, really fucking curious.
Why are you called Three Eyes?
Every toy I place is another weakness gone. Another eye to watch the enemy. I can be everywhere on the battlefield, and so can you.
What makes this better than other disciplines?
Nothing beats the preparation of a good trap. Let a child rush about the field. I know where my enemy is forced to be. That look in their eyes when they know they've lost, it's all the sweeter when they don't even know why.
Jesus
we control,
Christ.
we shape, we command.
Why do I feel like
The
this would be a
fool who
good one for
fights the
Garrett Hawk?
artificer dreads every step.
That's totally something Garrett would do.
You used the term makers. Why?
The Chantry won't teach you this, but it's obvious. The Maker is an artificer, the first. He crafted his traps, his children, set them loose to do his will, then turned away. Every battlefield is a world we shape. We decide the landscape, and when we're done, we turn away. Artificers are makers.
I don't think we're gonna do his.
Not yet. I'll come back to this.
This is a fine fortress. It's very quiet. I wonder if you tire of quiet. I am keen, Inquisitor.
I don't like his
I
voice.
bring
It doesn't
the
suit him.
Maelstrom, the Tempest. Are you interested?
You've told me nothing. How can I know?
Then you can sit and wait, or you can leap. They say you're in charge. I say, from where? From the thick of things? From the fore? That's how you create victory. You wade in, smash a glass, make a mess, and change the battle from within. You may think you now lead, but when you're the Tempest, you're someone to follow.
What do you mean by smash a glass?
So this is like
I
bombs
mean
and stuff,
exactly
like
that.
Sarah.
We use concoctions to cover ourselves in the elements.
Hey, baby!
Like potions?
Battle is no time for sipping. We use flasks of elements and smash them fast. It makes a mess, Inquisitor. That appeals, or it doesn't.
Kinky.
Is this a magical talent? Or a study in brewing elixirs?
Elixirs.
No,
I like that
Inquisitor.
word.
I will not assign a circle reading list or instruct the basics of brewing. Let your people do the preparation. I teach how to survive what we do.
Why would this suit me?
It suits you if you make it suit. There's no way to make elemental chaos sensible if you're not the type. The enemy will know you're coming, but like a boat before the storm, what can they do besides batten down and pray? The Tempest leaps where they shouldn't, and makes the battle fit them. Is that you?
Is your name a title? Keem seems underwhelming.
Should it be Tornado or Gale?
Gale!
Or Bluster Kerfuffle, master of windy
Bluster kerfuffle.
Tempest is simplicity. Unpredictable does not mean foolish. Spirited does not mean arrogance. Let your enemies make those mistakes and pay the price time and again.
Okay. No, I already know what I'm doing.
I'm not signing on as a Tempest just yet.
I received a bird. It had a note. Now I am here.
You're here to train me?
Ah, that is it. The Inquisitor wishes to become more than Inquisitor. Perhaps she wishes to walk in shadow, even as she is bathed in light. To save life through inflicting death. Childish notions. The profession of assassin has no time for it.
Your profession has my respect. I'm eager to learn.
Really? We shall see. Let me first say, she does not want to be an assassin, any more than she would wish to be a sword or a cudgel. Such are the weapons.
I like that she's wearing Meryl's
lack
outfit.
intent. She must become her own assassin. There is a difference. Let me next say, death has nothing to do with it. Death is the payment, the byproduct. Our way is between life and death. It is a door through which she will send others.
I know of the Antivan Crows and the Bards of the Game. Are you similar?
They are servants. The Inquisition did not request a servant. They asked for the means. I am a trainer, and as such, I am not tethered. Some find that freedom unsettling. That is my servant.
Is there a danger to this?
The trite answer is that there is a danger to everything, but also a use. There is no physical cost, no corruption, only action. She may come to see others as mere things. That can be off-putting.
Oof.
Tell me the benefits.
Our way is the sudden strike that overwhelms. The leap from shadow and back.
Which
We
is what I
hit where
prefer.
and when it hurts most. In so doing, we send a message. No others invite death so efficiently. That is what the assassin offers.
Alright, we're doing
I'm
it.
ready to start learning.
She is willing. Will it always be so? There are tasks, processes, ways to train the mind and body. They require simple motions.
Okay.
First steps. Then we shall see what she may become.
Okay. So what I shall do... God, we have a lot to do. We need to go talk to Varric. And then we're gonna start on something. I don't know what yet. Oh yeah, we also need to go talk to Dagna. Okay, let's go talk to Vare.
No one knows who he really is. They never do. You don't understand. Fairbanks fights for us and others. He has to stay
Oh,
hidden.
we're hearing about Fairbanks
He's like
now.
Hood or Illa Edge. Rat Red. She of the Red. Talk often turns to red around the trysting tree. You're old. This isn't like that. This is real.
You're old. How polite. Dan, he thanked me for saving his life. Okay. Varric should be up on the battlements. We're gonna get to see Garrett Hawk, which is very exciting. Oh, there's Maeve.
Thank you for saving my life and giving us a chance to help. I'm mostly studying now, but Hellisma can talk to you.
Okay. Up we go.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
Honestly, though, it's stunning. Another bed. Honestly, I'm just grateful that this is not where Cullen sleeps. This isn't where I'm supposed to go. I don't think. Oh. This is inside the inn. Or the bar. I haven't gone in here yet. Nor will I just yet. There's some funny paintings. Soldier. There's Varric. Hey, you handsome. Ooh. Did I change my Garrett Hawk at all, or was he default? I don't remember. Oh no! What did Garrett look like? I think he was just a default. My custom one is Marion. I think the only thing I did with Garrett Hawk is I made his hair more ginger. Because my Marion Hawk is a redhead. But now I can't remember. Ooh. I'm gonna go look at my stream from forever ago. Let's go to YouTube really quick. I want to go to my channel. Lives. Let's go back to DA2. That's too far. I think he was just default. Okay, so we're gonna go with default. Hello, handsome dwarf.
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You've already dropped half a mountain on the bastard. I'm sure anything I can tell you pales in comparison.
Oh, I don't know. You did save a city from a horde of rampaging Kunari.
I don't see how that really applies. Or is there a horde of rampaging Kunari I don't know about?
There's a Kunari. He almost qualifies as a horde all by himself. Fortunately, he's on our side.
So then, what can I tell you?
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed.
Varric's
the
drinking.
Grey Wardens were holding him.
Oh my
and
god.
he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible. But we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I'll take any lead I can get at the moment.
Good. I'll do whatever I can to help. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
Oof.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot at fixing Blondie's mess.
Oh my god. Hawk doing an impression of Varric.
I'd like to know more about Anders. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just an Anders. There was a voice in him, driving him toward justice for the mages. So loud that it drowned everything out, even me.
I heard that you two were close.
When someone betrays you, it takes a long time to get past it. I don't know if we ever have, but I can't just give up on him. He'd be here now if it was anyone after me but the Wardens. Anders used to be a Great Warden. I couldn't risk exposing him to whatever they're going through. It went poorly the first time we met Corypheus.
Oof.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my sister out of the Free Marches. I'm never really happy leaving Anders alone. But once I realized Wardens were acting strangely, I had no choice. I've seen Corypheus affect Anders' mind before. If he was involved, I couldn't risk it happening again.
Clemmy, it was delayed. I'm fighting for my life right now. Why are you fighting for your life, friend? You're okay.
And where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. We thought that leaving would save lives, and force the Divine to divide her forces to hunt for us. But all the circles were rising up by then. We helped a lot of them take that final step.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me, and I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Damn. Okay, now it's time to go and yell at Varric. Or rather, keep him from getting yelled at. Because I'm fairly certain we will find him down around somewhere. We'll find out anyway. Yeah, here we go.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor.
Oh my god.
A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Varric's earned his right to be here, Cassandra.
Thank you.
I'm always on Varric's side.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
Oh, that whole scene always gets to me because, like, Varric's the most loyal fucking friend you will ever have in your life. Whether it's male or female Hawk, no matter what you did in DA2, Varric is so fucking loyal. He does not abandon you, no matter what. He's the only one. And that just... They should kiss and make up, yeah. Yeah, his little run where he's like, oh, always gets me. That's how I run.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion, after all. He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Whoa. Intense. Let's go check on our dwarf, and then we're gonna go kill some things for a little bit. That took a heavy turn. It's just a Don. I love her. I do love her, but I love Varric more. How you doing, my favorite dwarf?
That got a little heated. Are you alright?
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
Oof.
I bet Cassandra regrets how things went back there. You should talk to her.
I appreciate that you're trying to keep the peace, but things between me and the Seeker are as good as they'll get. I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're perfect, Varric. Don't even.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry Tale.
Yes, I did see him shoot across the floor. I'm used to that.
Honestly, I'd rather fight an ancient Darkspawn with a pet archdemon than deal with that hole in the sky. At least you can kill Darkspawn.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carta clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
Brutally murdered is not really the same as unleashed upon the world, Varric.
In this case, it might be. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
I just want to give his stupid face a hug. Okay. Well, let's go kill things before I never leave, because I could just stay here and talk to everybody for hours. What is this? Oh, Cullen's got something to say? And we have to go talk to Dagna. There's so much to do at Skyhold. God damn. Oh, and another thing.
It's still rough out there.
We'll get him back. We're backing the winner.
You always say we're backing the winner.
Who do you think makes it happen? We'll get them back.
Construction report. Death on the wall. One of our finishers, Garen, fell from the scaffolds and landed on a paving stone. He had breath for an hour, but his eyes were still. He died, and the Chantry sisters wrapped him. What should we do? Foreman Charisse. Have them commit his body with those we've lost since Haven. I will record his sacrifice for the Inquisition. Move his fellow workers to another site and allow them time off with pay if they request. Ensure that all workers do their jobs safely. We are in a war, not a race. Rushing does no good if we harm ourselves. We are all the Inquisition. Lady Montillier. Ugh. He's so sad. This game is beautiful. I really hope that Veilguard makes me feel the same. I'm so excited for it. Oh, here's Crazy Girl.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
What a message about Crunch? I don't know what that means. There's some weird shit down here, Dagna. Ew.
Hello there.
She's so cute. Hi. It's a metaphor for development crunch that the DAI had really badly. Yeah. Hey, girlfriend.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. The breach was pretty too. In a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harris.
Look at her tiny feet.
The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
What is it you do, exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in this mythcast. So the hammer and tong, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment.
Enchantment.
And through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
Oh, that's gotta be Sandal. She must have met him.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
Imagine her finding out about Harding in the next game. Dude, if Dagna shows up in the next game, she's gonna be fangirling about Harding so hard. She'll be like, can you make your skin turn crystal again so I can poke it?
You have the ability
try and take, like, carvings off of her.
Masterworks?
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be just a bit brighter. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Boo.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right.
Talk to you
What can I
again.
do for you?
I want to hear about the anchor.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Coryphia say. It's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open, but it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Oh.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the veil? Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful.
Uh-oh.
With that sanction, I visited a
Everything's
half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start
Hero
your
of Ferelden.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The Hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the Hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light.
Wow.
She saved us. She saved me.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm casteless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
Poor
You
baby.
gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people would stay in the past, and I regret that.
What happened?
But I don't regret what I did.
I heard the noise. Something happened. Oh, I got a new subscriber on YouTube. AJ Bolden. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
I hope that I am entertaining at least. Okay, we've talked to Dagna. She's got all her creepy shit here. Cool. I have new stuff. Buy and sell, tint armor. Harriet, you're fine.
Inquisitor.
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place? Acts like it.
No offense, it needed work.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. Don't mind me. Been a lot of change lately. Cheery as sugared flowers she is.
Sugared flowers.
I'll be here.
Can't say I've ever eaten that. Okay, I want to put in this. And I think that's it for now. Okay. Let's shove off and go and stab something. Colin can wait, I think. He does have an exclamation point on his head. But, like, it's probably fine, right? Well, maybe we'll run over there just in case. I don't know, flowers aren't just tasty. Why do people keep trying to make us eat them? I've never eaten a flower, so I can't... Well, that's not true. I've eaten dandelions before. Technically. I've had dandelion wine. It's very sweet. Like, kind of grossly sweet. In fact, I don't recommend it very much.
Strangest thing. When I reached down, my dagger was gone. Just gone. Know where I found it? In a barrel. The thing was filled to the brim with daggers. Got the strangest feeling. I know someone took it right off my belt, but I can't recall who.
Dandelion salad is good. Never tried it. There's an exclamation point, but I can't. Is he above me? God, I hate Cullen's room. It's so sad. No, he's not up here. Okay, it's saying Cullen's here, but he's not. So I think I have to leave and come back. Which is just as well. Oh, and here's Solus. Okay, we're going on an adventure, Solus. Let's go... What should we do? We go deal with the Darkspawn. That's probably a good call. And we also have the Red Lyrium Cave to deal with. Though I still don't think I have the event for that. Did you talk to him after the cutscene? I thought so, but maybe not. Let's go try again. Oh wait, he's outside. Hang on. Whee! Everything's fine. See, you can't take fall damage here.
At your service.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
can't.
think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Tell me about the
Are you
soldiers.
satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our soldiers are well disciplined and committed to the cause. Templars and mages are not used to seeing each other as allies, but they are working together well.
Not Cullen Solus. Yes, I did. I did talk to Solus. Okay. Let's go to deal with the Darkspawn, I guess. And we'll bring... After the wake-up scene, yes. He asked me if I slept well. And I said, excuse me, sir. I just didn't remember, yeah. Okay, we're bringing Blackwall for this, because Darkspawn. Let's see if it automatically puts me in my armor again like it's supposed to. Supposed being the key word here. Oh, man. I'm gonna need a cup of tea or something. I'm wiped out, you guys. I still have to clean my house, too. I didn't do as much as I should have yesterday. Surprising, I know. And I have to do my vision therapy. God, I'm just a busy girl. These are one of my vision therapy glasses. I have multiple pairs.
Sarah and I were just talking about you.
Ugh.
We need you to settle a question for us.
Sarah's involved. So this question will be offensive.
Yes, probably. Sorry. You make friends with spirits in the Fade. So, are there any that are more than just friends? If you know what I mean.
Oh, really?
Look, it's a natural thing to be curious about.
For a 12-year-old?
It's a simple yes or no question.
Nothing about the Fade or spirits is simple. Especially not that.
So you do have experience in these matters.
I did not say that.
Don't panic. It'll be our little secret.
Pass.
Now who's 12?
Oh, I love it. All right. For real? Okay. Oh, that was funny as fuck. Okay. Yeah, I need my armor on. I do like my hunter armor. It just doesn't have anything on it. Oh my god, that was funny. Don't feel bad for Solus.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Sure.
What is it? This could help us.
Solus just shoved me. Did you guys see that? This bitch shoved me. He's just mad that I didn't stop them from asking him about his sexy times in the Fade. It's a natural question. It's natural to be curious about it.
Fiona directed us to some caches used by the rebel mages. They won't be needing them now that they're with us.
Cool.
Milady.
That's right, they said milady. Alright, the Darkspawn. We're gonna be in here. Lovely. Oh, it's my least favorite thing. Oh god, so many things.
The extra armor must lead the pack.
Oh god. Oh great, Deep Stalker. Cather, what are you doing? My game loves to fuck up. Oh fuck. Oh hey, I'm missing an ability. Okay, I'll have to deal with that after this. Oh cool, Blackwall approves of us killing these things. Good to know. Oh god. Oh god. This guy's hard. Wait, why is Varric not doing anything? It took me until just now to realize he wasn't doing shit.
It's over.
Okay, gotta figure out where the tunnel hole is. Solus. Okay. So we got one down. Varric's just standing there. Terrifying. As always. Okay, I immediately need to go to camp to replenish our supplies.
Nothing.
Mighty offense. Ooh. I can put something else on other people. Blackwall. Solus should have lyrium. Varric. You know what? Jar of Bees is funny. Okay. And then I was gonna do something else, but I've already forgotten what it was, so it must not have been important. I love that you can hear in the music like different themes coming through. Like just now, you can hear the Samson song. Even though we're not in the correct area, I just love that it's like weaved into the game. I don't know. I'm a sucker for a good soundtrack, man. I will listen to this soundtrack and Baldur's Gate all fucking day. I've memorized all the tavern songs. I used to listen to them while I was in the shower and like sing along. Which is probably a little pathetic, but you know, it makes me happy. Okay, presumably the entrance is in these caves over here. Hello, lads. The Blades of Assyrian. Okay. Never came across that dragon again. I feel like I'm gonna have to fight it at some point. Not mentally prepared for that. Not mentally prepared for this either. Oh, right. I was gonna fix something. One of my abilities is not on here. Okay. That should be good now. Okay. I was upset about that. I'm good now. Alright, gang. Let's do some general murdering. No! Wait, I fucked up again. Can I do it now? Damn. Okay. Guys. Oh. There we go. Okay. I need to fix this. My bad for not paying attention. Okay, now we can go stab things. Come on, girlfriend. Oh, they're fighting a Hurlock. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, it's frozen. Perfect. Okay, and now he's not frozen. Nope, don't interact. Let's have a regeneration potion. I don't know why it does that. Die. Ugh. It did the armor again. Solace. Dispel. Poor Varric. He's just finding trauma everywhere he goes. And there's not much we can do for him beyond, well, try not to find the trauma. Okay, Solace. Yeah, magic boy. Okay. Now we can go to this camp. And I think once we're done with this quest line, I'm honestly probably going to save up and wrap it up because I still have so much to do today. As much as I would love to not. Let me fix my potion. Okay. So it's just down the coast here.
Nothing to report, sir.
Damn straight there's nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir. That's just a bird floating. Yeah, there you go. Is there a cave down here? There is not. So I'm gonna have to figure out. It must be in the coastline that they're coming out of. Long river. Oh, I found seeds. There's Darkspawn. Right. Okay, once again, black wall. Oh, he's just still on his way. Okay. And there's just this guy left now. Inquisition rules. Exactly, Sappy. We're just murdering all of the Darkspawn, because they deserve it. Hey, quit trying to kill me, guy. Rude. Wait, are these guys struggling? Why is there another... These are not... Why is the Tusket being considered a baddie? Or is it something else? Okay, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. It's fine. Anyways, back to murdering. Oh, there's more bad guys over there. Heal. Okay, we're taking him down slowly but surely. We'll get this. We just have to make sure he doesn't bring his cover back up. Alright. We did it.
I will remember that when it is over.
This war? The Inquisition?
The people. How you fought against the tide. It is courageous.
What else did you expect? Also, Solus, get your ass over here. Do something for once in your life. Am I being a little mean to Solus? Yes. However, I feel like it's deserved. Oh god, we have to go all the way down here. For fuck's sake. Yes. Listen. You're so hard on him. Well, he lies to us. Forgive me if I'm a little jaded about it, okay? I know what he is, and he's a lying liar who lies. And yes, I realize that that's hypocritical considering how much I love Varric. And he's also a liar. But you know what? Varric's doing it from a place of love. Solus is doing it from a place of fear. Don't you give me those dots in the chat. I don't want to hear it. Okay? I know what I am. I am a simp for the dwarf. It's fine. Why do you think I bought the arrow necklace? Or the arrow earrings? Okay? I'm wearing little arrow earrings for the dwarf. I cried when I found out he didn't die in the game. Just leave me be. So, hello, Mr. Bear. I don't believe for 1 second this is for necessity. He tried talking to the Dalish clan after he woke up and they ran him off. Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean he has to assume everyone is bad, you know? He took one experience and decided that would color the way he saw everyone and everything in the world after he woke up. That is not good guy behavior. That is villain behavior. Brody. Look, I know, okay? I know. I haven't found the love yet. You big-ass hypocrite. What's your point? I know I'm a hypocrite. What's your point? Tell me what your point is, Elisa. I can be a hypocrite. Uh-oh, Codex entry unlocked Tusket. Did you guys kill a Tusket? That's it. I'm going to start shit-talking Varric. Don't you dare. Our friendship will be over. You can cancel that plane ticket to come see me. He is as tall as a turd, so am I. I am just as short and plenty of people love me. as hairy as your mother's ass. That's not true. Did you ever think that maybe I like fuzzy? Varric Tethers is perfect, and you can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry to say. Or not sorry to say, really. Oh, great. We have to deal with spiders and darkspawn. I would like to say, Elisa, I feel like I've earned the right to trash talk Solus because I'm romancing him. If I wasn't romancing him and I was trash talking, I could see why this would be shitty. No. Okay. Forgive me if I just don't get why you love the egg so much. You haven't earned the right until it's done exactly. You don't understand yet. Whoa, just almost died. Wow, I just keep almost dying. No, that would be a waste. Never mind, we're not gonna do that. Son of a bitch. Think of Meet Joe Black yesterday and apply it here. Okay, okay. Oh, thank God. That was far harder than it probably should have been. Okay, Solus. Fix it. Cool. I guess that's fair. I'm allowed to give you my perspective as I go, though. I think that's fair. Think, not think. English is hard. I do feel like Solus has a lot he needs to earn to be redeemed. And right now I'm just not getting it. But maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Nothing to report, sir.
I do want to see really quick if I walk over to the cave, if that triggers anything. Because I've attempted to get the cave open with little to no success, which is incredibly frustrating. Wouldn't you agree, lovely people? Going in the right direction. I love when that happens. Sometimes it's on accident, and sometimes it's on purpose, and sometimes we're just wandering in the woods until we figure out what the fuck we're doing. Story of my actual life, as well as my, you know, fake life. I still cannot do it. Damn it. Sorry, Varric. Okay. Let's get ourselves To another area then. I think we kind of finished up the hinterlands, everything we needed to do. There's a couple landmarks I've missed. There's the Venatori that need to be taken care of. Oh, I can go unlock the stuff in Redcliffe. Let's go do that really quick. The Deft Hands Find Tools thing. Oh. I'm hoping if I can get all my stuff done early enough, I can spend a few hours knocking out some more of my fan fiction, which would be great. I'm in the mood to write today. I'm in the mood to get lost in a story. Speaking of in the mood for things, since it's NSYNC vibes today, can we get some NSYNC lyrics in the chat? Can we make some jokes?
We should search the area.
Yes. I can open this now. Bye, bye, bye. And then Elisa just hangs up the video. She says, no, enough is enough. Ooh. Grey whiskey / right wine / prescription ale. A bottle marked vintage Warden Steed. Joining juice. I like it. And, ooh, masterwork ornate Bianca grip. Varric, you're about to be fly as fuck.
Are you mad? Why must you keep talking about it? The mages are all busy helping the Inquisition. Who would train you if you were a mage? Who would keep you safe?
Under the protection of the Inquisition. Yes, they're all under my protection. I got you, babes.
Good day.
Good day.
Have you seen otherwise?
Oh, here's the crazy
I remember
lady.
the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our Lehman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
Okay. You crazy. But it's okay.
This isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, Mother. If I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend myself against demons attacking me in my dreams.
Uh-oh.
Look around, you stupid boy. The demons are already attacking us out here. Please, son, say nothing. Let the dreams just be dreams. I will love you no matter what, you know that. But it's not safe to be a mage right now.
I know, Mother. I love you too.
It makes me so sad. For him and his mom. There's so much sadness in this game. It's like they want you to cry. Dear BioWare. Why must you break my heart so? Lyrium. Lyrium is the king of metals. Beneath our feet it sings. When properly refined, it is a smooth, slightly iridescent silvery liquid in the hands of the dwarven smithcast. Oh, it's silvery liquid. In the hands of the dwarven smithcast, it is mixed with steel to produce indestructible armor and blades that hold an edge for centuries. In the hands of the shaperit, it becomes a repository for living memories. Some scholars maintain this is evidence that lyrium is itself alive. It finds its most lucrative... Why is this written so weird? It finds its most lucrative its application in the hands of the Formari, who use it in conjunction with baser metals like gold, silverite, viridium, or even iron to produce enchantments. Although mages, of course, consume it in a diluted form to bolster their abilities, this is not recommended. Overindulgence in lyrium can have disastrous consequences, particularly in more concentrated amounts. It is not advisable, for instance, that any reader handle raw lyrium, which in many cases can kill on contact. An excerpt from An Alchemical Primer of Metallurgy, Volume 1, by Lord Serratus, there we go, of Marnus Pell. I can read. Hey, we finally got everything we need for the puzzle box. Alright. We can turn that in, and then also go, where is it? There's another spot. Oh, it's here. It's at Redcliffe Farms that we couldn't unlock the door, so I want to get that. I keep saying I'm gonna wrap things up and I keep playing because this game's so good.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, that's me. Craft. That's cute. Might as well just get all the power we can. Not that we necessarily need it, but you know. Ugh, I know she wants to give me more stuff, but I just don't want to hear it right now. Ooh, Blood Lotus. Okay. Where is the house? Oh god, I'm going in the exact wrong direction. This way. Running through the... There's a bug in here. They love me. What can I say? At least the farmers are back in the fields. Here we go. This place. This house. Could have just gone through the window. Really. Is what we could have done, but you know, whatever. Heavy Warden armor. Cool. We can put Blackwall in that. You liar. I'm putting him in it right now. Got a jet, but catch y'all later. Bye, Clemmy. This isn't as good. But it is funny. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put him in... Oh, I won't put him in the Griffin helmet. It's Blackwall only, though, which is funny as well. God, I love tormenting this poor man. Varric. Not weapons. Me weapons, though. Do I have... Oh. Hell yeah. Blackwall. Ooh. That's a good shield. And then what about sword? These are all creepy, but you know what, we'll give it to you anyways. And then Solus can finally use Trida's staff. Alright, now I wanted to look at the armor. Can't put him in that yet. What I have is fine. I am going to put the Griffin Mail back on, as much as I like my other one. God bless America. I hate the buggos. Actually, I'm sorry, Varric. I need the better armor for once. I'm going to give myself the good shit. Sorry, I have a lot of feelings today. It's okay, bestie. I'm sorry if I've offended you with my hot takes. It's not my intention. I'm mostly just fucking around. Yeah, I gotta look cute, right? Okay, were there any others? I still don't have Felindaris, so I have to get that. There's the Venatori that are up there. I really don't feel like doing that. There's all this stuff down here that we have to deal with. But instead, we're going to go back to Skyhold. Let's see if we can talk to Cullen and then we'll wrap it up. Because I'm curious what his little explanation point said. And then I need a cup of tea. A wee cup of tea. Yeah, there's the specialists, which I'm not going to worry about right now. What is this? Special shipments, it's fine. And yeah, we need to talk. I won't apologize for the mom comment because I laughed really hard. What mom comment? Oh, as hairy as your mother's ass. You know, I never said I didn't like a hairy guy, just saying. Especially not when he's got arms that look like they can choke me out just by looking at them. Did I say that out loud? Alright, Cullen. Oh, he's so cute.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in Fall Redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
Yeah.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
Hell yeah.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins.
Oh,
Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Yeah. Can do. Ugh. Poor Cully Wooly. I just feel so bad for him. He's got the short end of the stick, you know? In a lot of ways. And I realize that's my empathetic nature talking because he's done some bad shit, but I can't help it. Way of the Assassin. From of granting death, blades, and other means. Air's words make one passage stand out. You misunderstand the point of secrecy. Of course they knew that I was there. One of their number was dead. It is never the aim that they are ignorant to my purpose or presence. Death is, after all, a message, and messages are meant to be received. It is paramount that the arrival remains secret, not the result. They know what may come, but never when, until the answer is now, and there is naught they can do but receive. A treatise is on cutting edges and other debilitating elements to follow. Okay, let's look for coal.
What are you doing?
He's cute.
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Can you do something for her?
Yes.
I do like coal.
It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute.
What are you going to do?
Make her forget me. Then do it again, the right way.
Yeah. Why not?
You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault.
No.
Better.
So you walk into their lives, make them feel better, and they just forget you?
Yes. It's better to help and then be gone. If I stay, it can be frightening.
For you or for them?
Yes. Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
Oh, Cole. Sweet boy. There's so many of these characters that I love for so many different reasons. Even Vivienne, as much as I bitch about her in her own way, she's trying, and that's what matters. Ugh. Okay, let's end how we should start, which is in the tavern.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
Hey. Herald's Rest, a place for all in service here to rest, recoup, and persevere. The ways the heart remember best, your saving grace, the Herald's Rest. I love it. Oh, it's my favorite one. Archery contest. Varric is not allowed to participate. We're not going to read this one. Love it. Hi, Cabot.
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender, Cabot.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
I don't know. I suppose nothing.
I am a bartender, like my grandfather before me, and my father before him.
I like his
a lineage
castless tattoo.
Is that better?
Fine. Don't make a big production out of it.
As ye will it.
What's the word out there?
I hear the Arishak was replaced by the Arishak, but he better watch out. In the shadows, the Arishak.
He's such a prick.
What's the current mood?
Unlikely.
Oh my god.
As you were.
Inquisitor.
He doesn't like me very much, but that's okay. I don't know if I like him necessarily. The Iron Bull.
How's it going?
You got nothing to say?
Nice talking with you, boss.
I like that he calls me boss. Creme?
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the chargers?
I suspect Haven's quiet by now. Might be worth sending the boys back. We could recover some supplies, get an idea about the enemy's strength. We could even pick up any stragglers who haven't found Skyhold yet.
Cool.
We'll talk later.
And now we get a new operation. Okay, there's Sutherland.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined.
I gotta figure out what to do with this guy.
I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then stay out of the way.
Okay.
We are assembling quite the influential list of allies.
We could have stopped before that Black Wall.
There are few orders as legendary or prestigious.
They don't like Blackwall?
They can just up and take your wares. Anything. Thieves hiding behind Blight.
Rude. Oh yeah, Sarah's list is funny. Sarah's cabinet of wonder whose it was. Delivered one cabinet suitable for a lady's curiosities, if resources should be spent on such things. Sir Morris. Below, a comment and journal entries by Sarah. Also doodles of Sarah with her tongue out. Eat it, Morris. Stuff needs a place. Stuff. Banner, circle, soft. Lizard, scratched out, rough and weird. Hala, fake. Real ones stink. Cards, little worlds. Goblet, fancy cup. Cup, shit goblet. Bottle, warden, strong. Bottle to Vinter, piss weak. Stupid sword, there's a small bloodstain. Silk, bolts, not arrow bolts. Soft, make something. I think that minstrel Meriden is chatting me up. The song is creepy. Oh yeah, the song she writes about Sarah.
Hey you, I have an inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
Okay.
Alright, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through?
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking, because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
Alright.
Alright, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Fair enough. Okay. We're gonna end in one of my favorite spots.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Oh. Cool. Thanks for that. We are going to go over here. I guess I didn't have to go all the way around. Oh well. Because I like the view. It's just so fucking pretty. Love it. So this is where we're going to save up for now. And then Monday, if everything goes according to plan, we'll be knocking out a bunch of missions and making our way towards pissing off the Templars, which is always fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoy causing chaos with me. I certainly enjoy doing it with you guys. And I will see you on Monday. Bye.